Good morning, comic book fans. You're with the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It's July 24th, the fourth new comic book day of the month, and there's going to be 5. You know, I just love it when there's 5. All right, well, we have several things to show you today. It's going to be a little slower day, but for stuff, I don't have a wall book for you today, but I do want to give you the inside details of a sale we have coming up starting next week. You guys are all getting it here first. So I put over into the chat, hey, Steve, good to see you. I put over into the chat, each day something different will be on sale in our Christmas in July sale. So as you can see, well, here, let me put this up there too. Yeah, there we go. Christmas in July sale. So as you can see on the 25th, it's going to be 20% off all toys and statues. On the 26th, BOGO trade paperbacks and graphic novels. On the 27th, BOGO regular back issue comic books. That's a Saturday. I gave you the whole day to come in and take advantage of buy one, get one free on back issue comic books at the Comics Club. What a great deal. We're going to be closed, of course, on Sunday. That's Santa's Day off. July 29th is 20% off games. July 30th is 20% off collecting supplies again, because I want to give everybody a chance to get those collecting supplies because everybody needs them and a good discount. Wall books will then be on sale on New Comic Book Day, the last day on July 31st. What a great deal. 25% off wall books. That means subscribers and discount club members, all of those percentage discounts, you get an extra 5%. So, wow, what a great sale. 30% off wall books on one day for all you guys. 25% off collecting supplies. These are for subscribers and discount club members. You can become a subscriber or discount club member if you like, if you're local here. If you're not local here, then do check out our website. So this all starts a week from today and runs for a whole week. The 8 days of Christmas in July at the Comics Club, each day something different, and discount club members and subscribers do get an extra discount on that sale. Extra 5% off the percent discounts. Okay, so let's see. We have one lonely trade paperback graphic novel to show you. It is Stranger Things, The Voyage. So let's see here. Let's see. Stranger Things, The Voyage. And we have a healthy stack of comics this week. Looks like we have a whole foot long stack of comics this week. But before we get into that, we'll get all these great variant covers. We have a whole bunch of really cool variant covers. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Don't just leave comments over here. If you're going to leave a comment, that's awesome. If you want to have something to say in the chat here, I'll be happy to talk to you. However, if you want to leave a comment down below to get into the monthly drawing, don't forget we have 5 opportunities for you this month. All you gotta do is leave a comment in the video. If you missed a video, go back and look at it and leave a comment down below. If you do, you'll get into our monthly drawing, which will be the first show each month. And so a couple weeks from now we'll be doing it, and we have prizes to give away. And if you're out there watching, Joe, I haven't forgotten you. I know I haven't sent your graphic novel that you won out yet, but don't worry, it's coming. It will be there. So let's get into the variant covers today. What do we have to show you? We have the Immortal Thor. This is are we doing them backwards here? I'll get to that Immortal Thor later. We were supposed to do. How did this happen? How did these get in the wrong position? All of them are in the wrong position. All right, that's okay. We'll get it sorted out. What we have here is the Rocketeer. This is Rocketeer Breaks Free, number 1, a 1 in 10 variant. How cool is that? I'm loving it already. Destro, we're up to issue number 2 already. And this is a 1 in 10 variant. Witchblade returning to comics. So it wasn't. I put in the title here. Rocketeer and Powerpuff Girls return, but also Witchblade is returning, and also Phoenix is returning. So this is a 1 in 25 Witchblade number 1. I believe it's Silvestri. Is that Silvestri? Yeah, Silvestri's art. Great stuff. Red Sonja, we're up to issue number 12. This is a 1 in 15 variant. Thundercats, number 6. All foily and shiny. 1 in 10 for you. Thundercats are kind of hard to see because they're so shiny. And this is a 1 in 10 foil. This one might be a 1 in 15, I think, actually. And this is a 1 in 10. So we got the one with the logo and one without. Virgin and not virgin, shiny. It has all of it going for it there. And if you don't like all that shininess, here's one with just the logo on there. Briar, number 7, unlockable. Virgin cover. Interesting art. Hey, Juan, how you doing there? Lisa, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for sending us blessings. We appreciate it. Blessed be to you. Powerpuff Girls, number 1. Look at this all shiny, foily cover. How cool is that? And then there's also this one, all virgin cover, the Powerpuff Girls. I didn't know, but I was told yesterday that the Powerpuff Girls were created by some sort of chemical experiment in their father's laboratory. He's a scientist. Strange stuff. I thought they were just little girls that got superpowers, but apparently they were entirely created, never born. Superman, number 16, 1 in 25. What a cool and interesting cover that is. Superman looks like he's about to step off that building. And in reflection, I don't know if you can see it, but the reflection of the Daily Planet there across the street. That looks pretty cool. Daredevil, the woman without fear. And this is the number 1. And wow, I'm loving this cover. It's a 1 in 25. Look at that. Underneath Daredevil, Woman Without Fear is Elektra. If you didn't know that, spoiler alert. Yeah, it's Elektra. We all know that. Scarlet Witch, number 2, a 1 in 25. Scarlet Witch having a time with this tentacled monster there. Giant squid. I don't know what she's up against there. Phoenix, number 1. Like I said, 1 in 25. Phoenix returning to comics. Powerpuff Girls returning to comics. The Rocketeer. Immortal Thor, I showed you that earlier. That's a 1 in 10. We have some second printings that have come in with they're not rare variants, but they're getting this treatment. It was on the Ultimate X-Men, I believe, and Ultimate Spider-Man. And this is Ultimate X-Men number 5, and this is a 1 in 25. Covered by Lee and Hayek. And last but not least, on the variants, we have the Spectacular Spider-Man number 5, a 1 in 25. Spectacular Spider-Man, 1 in 25. Because we have Peter and Miles there hanging out together, literally hanging out together. What are we going to start with this week? Hey, I'll tell you what. Last week or the week before, I forget which it was, I completely blew not showing you the variants. Not showing you the regulars for the indie comics. So I am so sorry about that. But today we'll start with them. We'll begin with the variant covers all the regular covers for indies next. So let's see here. Get this rearranged so I can actually do it without knocking anything over like I often do. All right, let's see here. I showed you Briar. This is I showed you the unlockable for this before. This is number 7 from Briar. Let's move these a little bit more. Truth or Dare, number 1. It's like a psychotic redhead on the cover. Oh, well, this stuff happens. Whoever he was probably had it coming. Michael Moorcock's Elric the Necromancer issue, number 1. And I should have said Elric returns to comics as well, because Elric's been in comics before. And, of course, we have so many covers to choose from. How wonderful is that, eh? High on Life has hit issue number 2, and we have 3 different covers to show you. High on Life. What kind of alien strangeness this is, I don't know. High on Life. Let's see here. Lisa, we have 3 different covers to show you. High on Life. 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 High on Li what do we say? To the whole family, blessings and health and happiness. Thank you so much, Lisa. That is so kind of you. The Lucavers, those Mexican wrestler guys. Number one. And number two, of course. And this is coming from where? Who's this is Massive Comics. Massive Comics. Putting this out. Told you about the Powerpuff Girls earlier. Well, there they are. Those Powerpuff Girls getting their own book again. My daughter loved these. Who loved them? She loved Sonic. One of my kids loved these. I know because we were always pulling the comics for them. So I hope they love them. You didn't like those covers? Here, draw your own cover. Or maybe you like that one. How about it, kids? Which one should it be? Draw your own? I might draw my own Powerpuff Girl cover. What could we have them do? What could we have the Powerpuff Girls doing on the cover of a hand-drawn Powerpuff Girls? Keep it clean, boys. Man's Best, number 5. Powered up creatures. Got here Lawful. Is up to issue number 2. And you guys got the early bird inside information about the sale next week. It doesn't start until next Wednesday, but you guys all know about it a whole week in advance. You start planning your 8 days of Christmas in July shopping at the Comics Club. So I put in the chat over there all the days, all the different discounts each day. And if you're a subscriber or discount club member, you get extra discount. And by the way, I want to thank again our patrons. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to support the Comics Club, we are on Patreon, and you can support the Comic Book Pusher through Patreon. There it is. Thundercats, number 6. Wow. Got a lot of cover today. Wow, that was a lot of covers for Thundercats. But, that's the way it is these days. The way it's been for years in comic books, that the covers are just so many variant covers now. It's just Red Sonja, every issue. There's got to be 10 different ones. This month we've got about 4 to show you. There's that one. Oh, look at that art. That's pretty awesome. She's gone through some battle there, I'd say. Some very awesome art there. There you go. Val Van Helsing, Hexed. We don't usually get this kind of stuff. I have a feeling this was actually ordered for someone else. I'll have to ask Dolly. But Van Helsing. I'll have to ask Dolly about that one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We have the Untold Destiny of the Foot Clan, issue number 5. And the Saturday Morning Adventures, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, is up to issue number 15. Rocketeer breaks free. I showed you the virgin cover of this, a 1 in 25, I believe. This is the regular covers. And if you didn't like them, you can draw your own. Rocketeer breaks free. Fun stuff. Star Trek Annual. Featuring Data. Look at this guy. If you look closely at his eye, he's looking over at himself. This is a strange one. It's called Paranoid Gardens. It's from Dark Horse Comics, and it's very odd. The second one, they send it bagged and boarded, but it's actually let me show you. It's actually a die cut. You don't often get die cuts. Once in a while, somebody will do a die cut, but it's not usual. But this is the die cut cover for this. And they've got this on the back cover. What could that be about? This actually does take place in the story. So it's not just gratuitous. So there you go. That's Paranoid Gardens from Dark Horse. One of them coming bagged and boarded even. Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora, number 5 of 6. Star Trek, back in the picture again. This is the regular ongoing series, issue number 22. Into the Unbeing from Dark Horse. Strange stuff. I'm not quite certain what it is. This one just as odd, if not odder. But the back cover, I don't know if they're supposed to be inside of a cave or inside of a giant creature's mouth. It looks like they're inside a mouth and standing on the tongue. And we're looking from the inside out. Or it's a cave. I'm not certain. But it sure is bizarre looking. Kind of looks like a mouth. Weird stuff. Weird, wild stuff. In the Undiscovered Country, issue number 30. And this is what I call a lost opportunity. Who's working for their advertising department? Who's their marketing person? What is this? Your upcoming next issue, your website, new other art, something. Don't just give us a blank cover. Come on, guys. Come on. Undiscovered Country. I know it's a very popular book image, you know. I know it is. But, I mean, come on. I don't know what that blank back cover's about. Anyway, Witchblade. Remember, how are we doing for time? I'm let's pick up the pace here. Witchblade, number 1. Witchblade's back in comics. There you go. Witchblade, Witchblade, Witchblade. And he didn't like those covers. You got a blank one. It's done like the Blue Line, you know? I like that. I'm liking it. Do it. Draw us your conception of something from the world of Witchblade. Per Evil, issue number 5. Per Evil. This interesting thing in the back. The end approaches, meowing in the dark. Meow. Remote Space, number 2. And there's another one I should have mentioned. You know, there's just a slew of things returning to comic books. It's Biker Mice from Mars returning to comic books. Can you believe it? Biker Mice from Mars all these years later. And this is a comic that came out in the 80s, I think, wasn't it? The 1980s. The original Biker Mice from Mars. It's a tongue twister. Came out, you know, roughly around the same time as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did, and the suicidal hamsters or something like that. Radioactive teenage somethings. Don't like those covers? Draw your own. Destro issue number 2 from the world of G.I. Joe. And Jeff Lemire giving us Fish Flies, which is really a creepy cover and kind of gross, so just giving you a warning. There it is, some bug, like some sort of larva form of a mosquito. I don't know. He's about to be attacked from behind, but then this thing's coming out of his nose. I don't know. That's wild. Fish Flies. And on the back we have Wanted, do not approach. So there you go. Fish Flies. Red Coat is up to issue number 4, and it has the go-go checks on top, which, you know, is my favorite thing. Go-go checks. They're a lot of fun. There's some light here. Thank you so much. Go-go checks. On the cover, you gotta like that, you know. And so here, look at these guys. using the back cover to sell their merch. What a marketing genius it must be. Instead of a blank cover to put, that on the cover. And look, it's from Image 2. These guys at Redcoat seem to know what they're doing. Oh, I didn't show you this. This was actually a wraparound. What a great one it is, too. Ooh, nice stuff. Redcoat. All right, there you go. There's my scolding for the lack of marketing. Also, oh, what do you know about marketing comic book pusher? Well, I've been doing comic books a long time. I can tell you what blank will bring you on the back cover. Nothing. I think it was P.T. Barnum who said, you know what happens when you don't advertise or you don't promote, I think. You know what happens when you don't promote? Nothing. Nothing happens. That's the problem without promotion. Have you seen this girl? She seems to be missing. Grace Bannon, 19 years old. Last seen in the UK. So, there you go. Napalm Lullaby, issue number 1. This is is it additional printing? No, it's issue number 5. Issue number 5, sorry. Threw me there. Issue number 5. Rifters, issue number 2. This is a time travel story. So all kinds of strange stuff going on in this book. And the back cover art is awesome. Look at that. What is going on there? Misery, gloom, despair, misery, agony from the world of Spawn. The Spawn universe. We have misery. Spawn of the future there. Blank, if you didn't like those other covers. A black blank cover. And speaking of future Spawn, Rat City. There you go. There you have it. Those are the indies for this week that are hitting the stands at the Comics Club. What a big stack. We're trying to keep it from falling over here. Let me see if I can rectify this. Give me one moment. And how are we for time? Oh, boy. I got DC and Marvel to get through. I guess we're going to have to go through rapid fire because we're running out of time, kids. Got to get this store open. People be coming in, needing their comic books, of course. So what do we got here? Let's go with Marvel. This is The Invincible Iron Man, issue number 20. And hand in hand with Emma Frost. Is that in her diamond form? Oh, and Namor returns to comic books too. All these characters return to the comic books this week. What a great week for comic book comebacks. We got Namor, the Submariner, or Submariner. Yes, that's hilarious. he caught a fish. The big catch of the day. He'll be in the local papers. Namor not looking so good on the cover of his first issue. Scarlet Witch. Deadpool can't keep his nose out of any covers this month. So here he is, taking apart the Scarlet Witch like she was a puzzle to be undone. So Spider-Woman is issue number 9, and there you go. She's getting sawed in half or cut in half here by Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe covers. Are you collecting them all? The Deadpool Kills Marvel Universe covers? Star Wars. We're up to issue number 48 of the current series. And bunches of covers to choose from. Here's the action figure one with that Sebulba. Sebulba? Is that how you pronounce that? There you go. Some fun covers there. We got Ultimate X-Men up to issue number 5. And Peach Momoko has been adorning lots of covers, of course, because it's, Peach Momoko. And that's what she does. Lots of covers. That's Ultimate X-Men right there. Ultimate X-Men. Is it Ultimate X-Men? Yeah. This is a number 5 of Ultimate X-Men. How did I get it mixed up with something else. Ultimate X-Men, number 5. This is just X-Men Blood Hunt, number 1. This is the Stormbreaker cover. But this is this whole thing is featuring X-23, which is your Laura Kinney there. Great cover. What a great cover that is. I think I gotta have that one. That's pretty cool. Annihilation 2099. We're up to issue number 3. Hitting the stands today. Don't miss yours. The Spectacular Spider-Men, plural, men. These two guys, Peter and Miles, together, battling the bad guys, or maybe each other, as the case may be. What if aliens? What if? The final fate of Carter Burke. Amazing Spider-Man Blood Hunt is up to issue number 3. Oh, vampire biting Peter's neck. Ooh, I guess it didn't go over too well with that spider serum in him, or whatever it is. Blood Hunters, issue number 4. I'm loving this cover. Who is this? Who is this demon character here? Who is this? I don't know who this character is. Silver Surfer here, and the new Goblin character. What's her name? If you know, let me know. Her and her. Who are these characters? We all know the Silver Surfer. Who are these new characters? They've only recently come on the scene, at least one of them. Oh, how you doing? Good morning there, guys. I was just telling everybody earlier there, Joe, that I haven't forgotten you. I haven't forgotten you at all, and I'm going to get your book out to you. It's going to happen. One day it's just going to be there. And Phoenix, number 1. Phoenix has arisen again in the comic books. Number 1 issue. I'm just flying through these guys. This one's all shiny and foily and stuff. I like it. Phoenix Rising. Oh, just the logo. Are you collecting all those? There's a lot of those going on too. What a magnificent cover that is. I'd be grabbing that one. Great cover of Phoenix number 1. And we were talking about Daredevil, the woman without fear. Well, there she is. Elektra. Filling in for Daredevil, the woman without fear. Elektra Daredevil. Dracula Blood Hunt, issue number 3. If you haven't been reading this Blood Hunt, I'll tell you what, people have been telling me it's amazingly fun. The killing of all the characters has been a blast. Immortal Thor annual. Got everybody in there. Look at that. Even Beta Ray Bill is back there. Looks like Infinity Watch cover and Incredible Hulk. Oh, there was a second printing of Blood Hunt number 2. If you missed the first one, go for it. There it is. Blood Hunt number 2. Second printing. The Incredible Hulk is up to issue number 14 of the latest series. Incredible Hulk. Deadpool has just taken over. I'm loving this cover. Look at that. That is awesome. That's my favorite and my pick of the week for covers. What a great cover. Okay, let's see here. We got Superman. The story is involving Zatanna, apparently, because she is just everywhere on Superman this week. Loving that cover. What a great cover of Zatanna there. Oh, and look at that. Zatanna. But not Zatanna on this one. What a great cover. One of my favorites. How cool is that? They've been doing that for all the Justice League characters so far. It's been pretty fun. Loving those covers. Superman. You know, this whole absolute power thing going on. We have Wonder Woman. This is issue number, what do we got here? Wonder Woman, issue number 11. And this tying into absolute power also, of course. Great covers. So many great covers this week. A lot of fun stuff. And like I told you, they've been doing these covers for the Justice League characters. I'm loving every one of them. Great stuff. I think I got a Wonder Woman. I think so. If not, I need to have one. World's Finest. Batman and Superman, World's Finest, is up to issue number 29. Gotta kind of look at that one closely. It's like they're pieces of a puzzle coming apart. Catwoman, issue number 67. Great covers. Look at all these Catwomen. Catwoman, great cover. And that was fun. Look at that. How fun is that? Crisis on Infinite Earths is being reprinted in facsimile editions, and we're up to issue number 4. Getting close to those key issues. You know, who knows what the key issues in this 12-part series was that changed the entire DC universe? Who can tell me what were the 2 big issues in there? Anybody know? We got that. We got this foily version. And draw your own. If you didn't like the original art by some of the greatest artists, you know, Marvel. George Perez, right? Wolfman wrote it. Yeah, Perez drew it. DeCarlo was in there somewhere. So this is DC's latest foray into a theme they've been doing, which started in, I think, the Dark Knights. And now they've gone into, this is looks like we've got All Winter, which looks like we've got the Viking Age here, which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to reading this. It's all shiny foil version of this one. And another shiny foil version. Why do we have 2 of those? That's 2 of the same ones. It slipped in there. Green Lantern, issue number 11. And Hellblazer, Dead in America. We've got this cover. And this cover, I don't even know what to think about this cover. I mean, what the heck's going on here? A hand over his hind. Titans is our final one for DC, issue number 13. There it is. I'll tell you, people, it has been an incredibly hot summer that started in the spring. It just gets hotter and hotter. Please be safe out there. Don't forget to hydrate. Mr. Happy would like to say hot. Hot. Hot is the secret word of the week. If you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off any single item in the store. Limit 1 per person per day. If you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, you get an extra 5%, 20% off a single item in the store. Limit 1 per person per day. This secret word lasts all the way until next Wednesday. Actually, next Tuesday at 5 o'clock. So there you go. Thank you, Mr. Happy. And we'll see you next time. And thank you guys all for joining us. Don't forget to leave a comment down below so I can get you in that monthly drawing. And if you're not local, do check out our website. If you are local, don't forget mark your calendar, a different sale item each day from July 24th to July 31st, the 8 days of Christmas in July at the Comics Club. And last but not least, remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.